Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to try Super Mario again as soon as I find out. Oh, there we go. And see if I can complete the whole game without dying and no warping. This is not going to be easy. I've tried it before. It did not go very well. So I'm hoping things will go better this time. Alright, so let's get underway here. Okay, sounds a little loud. Gotta fix that. Still seems a little bit loud. Sorry, I gotta get the sound where it needs to be. Alright. Let's get rolling here. Let's hope for the best, because this could really not be good. Alright, the rules here I've set for myself are if I die of any type, I gotta reset and start over. So that's what we're looking at here. So in other words, coins and extra lives and all that stuff is gonna do me absolutely no good. So all we gotta do is work on finishing every level. That's all we gotta do. Don't know how well that's going to go. Probably bad, but one day I'm going to be able to do this. One day. Probably not anytime soon, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So we are going to see. There is... The last world is World 8-4, and every world has 4 levels, so we got to finish 32 levels to do the whole thing. And that's without dying a single time. I've never actually tried this before, so I can't say how it's going to go. I mean, I've never actually tried it before as a kid. I did a test run of this a couple of weeks ago, and I think I made it to World 3-4, but I did not have a good controller set up for it. For some reason, the configuration was not working with the actual D-pad on the controller. All I could use was the analog, and that's not really easy to do with this. And unfortunately, no, I'm not playing on real hardware because I don't have a working Nintendo that I could easily set up. I have my original Nintendo from like 1987, but getting it to work is a real problem. So I am just using an emulator for now. Alright, let's not be dumb here. Let's take our time. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take our time. This is not a speed run. I am not a speed runner by any means. Alright. This is just World 1. We're off to a good start. Andy, what's up, man? We are going to attempt Mario. We're going to try and make it through the whole game without dying. That is a tall order, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Alright, I'm already a little bit nervous about some of this, and this is just the first world. Alright, let's not be dumb here. Getting hit would really make things harder when it shouldn't be. Alright, we're going to knock Bowser out. If I could get to Bowser every time with firepower, it would be excellent. That would just be awesome. I'm good except that I have a shit ton of homework. Ugh. That sucks, man. I know what it's like though, dude. I know what it's like. I have dealt with that quite a few times myself. That's what kept my grades from actually being better than, or worse than they should have been. I did not enjoy doing homework whatsoever. That was not fun. Let's not get hit by a Goomba, man. That's dumb. Let's not do that. As I said, I am not a speedrunner, so if I'm going a little slow, that's just the way I play. I'm just trying to preserve firepower as long as I can, because that's going to help me get through this. Alright, who cares about points? We're just trying to get through it. That's all we're trying to do. After this, I'm going to try Smash Brothers PvP. And I'm really, really bad at that. So, holy crap. That's going to be embarrassingly bad. But I got to get better at it somehow. So that'll be a lot of losing. Do all your classes assign homework? I'm guessing they do. That's how it was for me. It's like the other teachers forget when they assign homework that other teachers are also assigning homework, and then they all do it, and it snowballs, and it piles on. That always happened to me, and the teachers didn't think about it like that, but we thought about it like that. Alright, these water levels are super boring. Almost every class I have homework. Yep. Yep, same thing. That sucks. It is a heavy time investment to get through all the homework, too. It sucks. It is not fun. I would always try and do homework at school in person the next day instead of doing it at home, because I wanted to play Quake Team Fortress and other stuff. I never wanted to spend time on homework. That was a mistake, though, because my grades were definitely lower because of that. Let's not be dumb here. I died here on my first attempt doing this, so let's not do that. There we go. Alright, so far so good. We are rolling along. Hopefully things will continue on and be cooperative. Of course, that's up to me. If I play stupidly, it's on me, not the... Oh, what? You gotta be kidding me. That was garbage. I didn't even get hit there. I disagree. Like a pixel of Mario's foot. No! Oh my god. Okay. There went the first attempt. Back to the beginning. Good god, man. This is gonna suck. Back to the beginning. Ugh. I'm gonna be a speedrunner by the time I get done with this. Alright, back to Fire Mario. That was just awful, man. That was pathetic. No excuse there. Should have waited on the next fireball. Gonna be a long haul. Alright, that's our first death of the day. Guess I'll keep a tally of that right here. There's number 1. What a stupid way to lose it. Of course, I really shouldn't be getting mad now, because when I get to like 8-3 and die, that's really gonna suck. My ultimate goal will be to keep fireballs as long as possible when I start getting into those harder levels. Especially, I'm really worried about 8-3. That one was a nightmare for me as a kid. Because there's a lot of Hammer Brothers. If you don't show up there with fire, you're in trouble. I'm not going to the warp zone. We're moving on without warping. I have to make a video for homework. That's an interesting assignment. Never had to do anything like that. We had a class where we did video work, but never had to do anything video related from home. And technology at the time was just not there. Let's not get hit by Goombas. That's be about the dumbest thing possible. Like I said, I'm not a speedrunner, so if I'm moving a little bit slow here, that's why. I'm just trying to stay alive. Alright, back to World 1-4. The castle levels always seem to give me more problems than they should. That's dumb. But it is what it is. Alright, 1-4. I was worried more about falling, honestly, than actually taking hits and dying, but my first death is from taking hits, so let's just play smart here. There is no need to hurry. Alright, stuff some fireballs down Bowser's throat again, and we'll be back to World 2. Never attempted this as a kid. Sometimes I'd get bored and try some harder things as a kid with the games I had. Like finishing the whole game without warping was a big deal to me, even though it wasn't a deathless run. So I don't need any power-ups. I don't even remember where everything is. It's been so long since I've actually seriously played this game a lot. I think there's a star. Yeah, there's a star there. Now I remember bits and pieces. Now watch, I'll just fall in a hole. Okay, I was about to say I'm gonna get hit by the Koopa Troopa there. Alright, another one down. Moving on. This game overall is a masterpiece. I still love it today. I loved it when I got it when I was 8 years old. Nothing has changed as far as that. Absolutely nothing. I still think it's one of the best games ever made. It basically started the world of popular platforming games. That was a lucky shot right there on that blooper. Okay, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Okay. Get down. Wow. Need to be more careful. Need to be a little bit more careful there. I know that world like 7-2 is also water, but it's much harder to navigate. I remember that. I think there's more enemies, and maybe there's tighter passageways. I have not been there in quite some time. Alright, there we go. I don't like World 2-3. I'm not a fan of that one. I always feel like I'm going to botch it up. I did lose a run here the first time I tried. Just gotta outrun the cheeps here and take it easy on the jumps. That's all we gotta do. I don't need any power-ups. As long as I've got Fire Mario, I'm good. Okay, that triple jump spot's coming up. Just gotta be careful with that. I'm taking it slow. I don't have speed running skills, and I'm not familiar enough with running fast to make it through that kind of stuff. Alright, moving on. So far, so good. Alright, let's not play dumb here again, man. Let's not play dumb. That's nice and easy. Last time I got hit by this when I didn't deserve to. I think like 1 pixel of Mario's foot touched the fire, and that was enough. This time I'm going to wait on the fire a little bit better. Alright, Bowser, time to go down. Okay. Doing alright, we're doing alright. We are doing alright. As I said before, I'm taking a break from Team Fortress for the day. I need a break every other day from Team Fortress. I don't want to burn myself out on it, because I am going to be playing it a lot. It's kind of like my feature game, but I am gonna not go overboard on it. When I first started streaming about a month and a half ago, I decided to play Team Fortress every single day, and that was a bit much. Okay, don't screw up on the spring. That would be idiotic. There we go. Crap. That's fine. So we gotta search out another power-up, though. Okay. That's what happens when you play stupidly. That's what happens when you play stupidly. Good God, man. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. That sucks. That really sucks. Maybe my only hope is to memorize these early levels enough to where I won't make those kind of dumb moves. Every time I lose Big Mario, it's like my confidence goes down and then I immediately die. Gonna have to try and work past that. Hopefully I will improve. That's what I'm trying to go for, is going for improvement. I remember getting stuck right here as a kid because I was Big Mario. I didn't know you could slide through like that. I thought you had to be Small Mario to get through that. It's one of those live and learn moments. Alright, like I said, I'm not going through the warp zone. Well, I thought switching the controller to D-pad mode instead of analog mode would help me, and so far I've not gotten anywhere. So that's probably not the problem. My problem is probably just me not being a good player. That's probably it. Alright, be very careful, man. You gotta be careful there. Alright, another level down. It sucks having to repeat everything, but that's how it's gonna have to go. Just gotta keep rolling along. Like I said, I'm gonna be taking my time on jumps like this. So far now, I've been really stupid and died without actually falling. I thought falling was going to be the biggest threat. Big surprise, right? Alright. Moving on. Gonna be tough to do this. Really is. Probably not gonna succeed this stream. But maybe I can just get better at the game. That would be a worthy goal. Get in a lot of good practice. Don't need the vine. I don't need any coins. Wasting time with the star here by running into green pipes. That's not what we want to do. Just about ran into a Koopa again. Okay, moving on. Gonna be a long haul, man. Gonna be a long haul. In it for the long haul. Boy, I have a bad feeling I'm gonna get super used to these early levels. Get the blooper. Aw, that didn't count. Neither did that. You gotta be kidding. Alright, I'm gonna ambush them this way. Where's my force of nature? If I'm gonna ambush anything, it should be with a force of nature. That was a little risky, but why not? Alright, these water levels are just kind of annoying. They're not that bad. I know the one on like 7.2 or 7.3, whichever one it is way worse, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I remember this being in the arcade back in the 80s too. I don't know if it's exactly the same or not. That's way too far back for me to remember. That was before I even had the original Nintendo. I was like 4 or 5 years old, but I do remember seeing and playing this in the arcade, even at that age. I didn't do very much. I didn't get far. I remember it made me really mad because I would die really quickly. Alright, take it nice and slow and easy here, no problem. Alright, what's going to end up happening here is I'm going to make mistakes that I didn't make last time. It's going to be kind of like Jump King, where parts that were easy to you early on are going to be hard to you later. That's what's going to be happening. I have a very bad feeling about that. Gonna take it nice and slow and easy. There's no reason to screw this up and rush. I don't know how speedrunners do it. That amazes me that they're so good at it. I know it comes with enormous amounts of practice, but we're talking enormous amounts of practice. Alright, back to World 3. Let's not botch it up. Don't need any of that stuff. I don't even remember where stars and stuff are. That would probably help me a little bit, but... Isn't there a star here? Sometimes I do remember it. I'm not worried about Hammer Brothers right now. Okay, let's get over the spring. There's where I died last time. Never been able to do that turtle trick right here where you bounce up and down and get unlimited one-ups. I've never figured out how to do that. And like everyone else in the world can do it but me. They even had a sticky note in the arcade where anyone caught doing that would be banned from the arcade. I remember reading that stuck on the machine by the people that ran the arcade because they didn't want people sitting there playing the game all day. Alright. Just don't fall now. Just don't fall. I'm taking it easy. A friend of mine suggested trying to play through Contra also without dying, and that would be extremely hard as well. But I have actually tried that before on my own before I started streaming, and I didn't think about it as a streaming option, but that would be an excellent idea for a stream. Oh yeah, these ledges go down when you touch them, that's right, and these little ledges here move up and down, that's correct. Let's keep going at a nice steady pace. Don't need to bounce off the Koopa. Alright, no problem. No problem. That's probably a level I'll screw up on later. I would not doubt it. Alright, difficulty is going to steadily increase. Don't always need to be running. I gotta keep that in mind. I'm used to playing this game just running everywhere. That is not necessary here. You need to try and get out of that habit. That's a bad habit to be in when you're just trying to get through the game. I don't like the timing on these fire bars. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Come on. It's a very precarious situation right there. Alright, Bowser's down. We gotta get some power-ups, man. I hate being small. That would be, speaking of which, that would be another challenge to try. Complete the entire game, Super Mario Brothers, with nothing but small Mario, no power-ups. How about that? That'd be tricky. Alright, I want this really badly. Gotta deal with this now. Lakitu and the Spinies. Don't think there was anything worth getting there. Nothing there either. Alright. Don't care about coins. They don't do anything for us on this run. How did that Spiny not die right there? I don't get that. Alright, running fast here is not going to be that big a deal. I think that's a 10-second coin block. We don't need that. Alright, we're moving on. We are moving on. 4-2. This is where you warp to World 8. Or 6, 7, or 8, but we're not doing that. We are not doing it. Another no-death challenge would be Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. I did have that as a kid, and it's a great game. Alright, I don't know if I should go up there or not. I don't remember. I was about to say, that fireball better not hop over that Koopa right there. I probably should have gone the top way. Probably would have been a little bit easier. So far, so good on this run. Shouldn't say anything. I will jinx everything. Don't want to be in there. If I step on that beetle, it's going to be a problem. Alright, on to 4-3. Not a terrible run so far. Really not bad. This is the furthest I've made it yet. Alright, let's take it nice and slow. That's what we're gonna do. Sometimes you have to move a little faster. No problem here. This is not Super Mario Maker or hacks that are designed to be incredibly difficult. Should not have a problem. Those freaking Kaizo hacks for Super Mario are just unreal. Way beyond my skill level. Way beyond. I've tried some. They have not gone well. You have to do these weird tricks with jumps, with the Koopas and all that stuff. I can't do it. Maybe with a lot more practice, but... Oh yeah, this is the maze one. I think I remember where to go. I'm not 100% though. I think you go the bottom way. Could be wrong. I've played this a lot as a kid, so... Memories will return. And what do you know? That was the right way. Okay, and there's a fire bar on the bridge. Should be able to knock Bowser out by staying back. He's dead. Alright. Okay, World 5. This is a good run. This is a very good run. I am pleased. Is this where the cannons start? I want to say it is. I want to say, no, I guess not. Maybe that's World 6. I don't remember. Been too long. Oh, there they are. Let's get over that jump, please. Alright, we're rolling. You're back. Alright, welcome back, man. We're doing well. We're up to World 5 too. We gotta make it through 8-4. So we're getting there. This is a great run. This is a good Jesus Christ, that was not a very pleasant start right there. Go ahead and fire again, please. Thank you. Alright, I'm not super confident about those spring jumps. Alright, now we got Hammer Brothers to deal with, but I've got fireballs. I'm going to knock this guy out. There, get wrecked. Another Hammer Brother down. If we keep fireballs, we're going to knock Hammer Brothers right out of commission, and that's the goal here. Things are getting trickier. Things are definitely getting trickier. Can I make this jump? Yes, I can. Alright. Alright, things are getting trickier. No problem. We're moving on. Alright. 5-3. Taking it one level at a time. Not a bad attempt here. Really not. Alright, this is the one with the... Yeah, the bullets just continue to fly. I'm gonna go slow here just to make sure everything goes according to plan. There's no reason to hurry. That was a good shot. Make sure you make that jump. Gotta time the bullets well, too. Don't want to see like that. That would have been a bad moment to jump, and I waited just a little bit and it worked. That wasn't that hard. It was a video of 30 to 60 seconds of a question that rolled the masses play in rebellion. I had to choose an event from the first 2 chapters of the book Animal Farm of George Orwell and an event in real life. That's an interesting assignment. That makes you think a little bit. I like that kind of stuff. I really do. That's much better than what a lot of teachers did, which is read the chapter and answer the questions. God knows I did that too many times. I would have appreciated more assignments like that, where you actually had to think and do some critical thought to get through it. I like that. There's nothing worse than just boring work, because no one pays attention when the work's too boring. Ah, that sucks. Alright, Bowser. I don't like this at all. This is a bad oh, slip through. Yep, we're on to World 6. You choose to compare the rebellion of the animals in the book to the October Revolution of 1917 of the Communist. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's critical thinking. That made you choose something, and to choose something, you have to learn about it. And that's good work. That is the kind of teaching I can get behind. What class is that for, by the way? That would be, I'm guessing, history. What? What? Welcome back to World 1-1. Welcome back. Alright, World 1-1. Cool. Awesome. Exciting. Was for English class, okay. I was wrong. I thought for sure that would be history class. But that is an interesting topic. I would have appreciated those kind of assignments. I got cool stuff like putting periods at the end of sentences. Even when in like 10th and 11th grade and stuff, we were still doing stupid stuff like that. Very rarely got to do any kind of cool assignments. Is that something you're going to have to like present to the class? Or is it just going to be an assignment you just like email the teacher or something? Some of those where you have to present them to the class can be a little daunting. Especially when you have to explain it without notes or something. We had to do that a couple of times and it was tough. I'm not going to lie about that. It was not the easiest thing in the world. I don't think we have to present. Okay, that's a good thing. Presenting means you have to know it really well, and the added effect of having to speak in front of the class, and that makes it doubly hard. Thankfully, not having to present, it won't be too tough. But that's a good subject matter they're working on. Oh, and I hated to review the video because I hate my voice. Yeah, welcome to the club there. I cannot stand my voice either. I think everyone hates the sound of their own voice, so don't feel bad about that. I know when I have to edit my videos every day and stick them on YouTube, I have to make sure everything sounds right and all that stuff, and I cringe every time I hear my own voice. The only time I laugh is when I'm raging about something, like yesterday. There was a lot of opportunities to rage in yesterday's game of Team Fortress. Between all the friendlies and the engineering, that was a mess. I remember cringing big time in school as well because we watched a replay of our own presentations one time. And I was like, good God, I sound like an idiot, man. We did a puppet show and all that stuff as well, and I remember voicing my character sounding like a complete idiot. Crap. Need to try and take advantage of this. Keep moving. Oh, there's a power up there. That'll be good to keep in mind if I need it on another playthrough when I don't make it. Alright. We're good. All is well for now. I'm gonna get so sick of these early levels, man. I'm gonna get sick of them. They are not fun. They're a bit monotonous. When you do math work in your school, do they make you show all your work? Like when you're doing long division or multiplication or anything like that? I hate the teachers that make you show your work. Where you have to write the entire thing out of every step you made. That drove me nuts. And teachers would deduct points if showing your work was wrong, but you got the right answer. That pissed me off so much. Sometimes that actually happened. And that drove me nuts. Alright, water level down. Back to that bridge with the cheap fish. I'm not a fan of that one. I think it doesn't matter, but I still do it. At least they're not requiring it. When they require it, that's when it annoyed the absolute crap out of me. And showing algebraic equations work was even worse. Ugh, I hated that so much. I even argued with the teacher one day, why do we need to show our work for all this bull crap when the calculator can do it in 5 seconds? Unless you're going into a job that actually requires knowing all this, and even then, who's going to stop and do it on paper? I always felt like that was a waste of time. And the teacher would be like, well, you just got to know it this way, and I'd be like, no, I don't. I'm not going to do anything that requires this, but that's the way it went. Let's not get hit there. I got hit there on the first run, and it didn't even look like I did. Actually, I probably did get hit there, and it made sense. I'm just telling myself that to feel better. I know better than that. Die, Bowser. We're moving on. Alright. Another run completed. Oh, another world, I should say. Not another run. We don't want another run. Hopefully this will be the run where we succeed. Not betting on it, but stranger things have happened. How many people are in most of your classes? That would be interesting to know. My classes were always fairly big because The school system where I am was always a little bit overcrowded. And that kind of caused problems. There was lack of funding a lot of times for schools. And sometimes we had like 30 to 35 people per class, and that was way too many. That made presentations in front of the class even worse because you had more people staring at you. My class is 18. That is so much better, man. That is about the perfect size class you could ask for. It really is. Any more than that, and it starts getting tougher on the teacher, and it's hard to ask questions. People feel more awkward. But that's a good size class right there. So you're fortunate with that. Let's not fall here. This seems like a spot where I would die. Man, I was like on level 6 too, dude. I was doing good. I was doing good. My high school had like 2,000 total students. It was a pretty big one. So many different groups of people there, and it was an interesting experience. I enjoyed it though. Just being part of a sports team just totally changes everything. You get all kinds of extra perks and stuff that most people don't get, even though you're not supposed to. I don't like being right here. I'm going to hit my head on it. There we go. Don't want to go down. Okay, we're rolling. Back to 3-4. Back to 3-4. Man, I was at 6-2 and I just fall in the smallest possible hole. That was so dumb. Yeah, they start getting a little tougher here. I gotta keep that in mind. Don't want to go too fast. Not a speed runner. Okay, this one right here, the timing's a little different. Okay. Don't want to jump into a fireball. Alright, take Bowser down again. Okay, good job. Alright, on to 4-1. I'm going to have to replay all these again, I'm sure, at some point. This is going to be a long-term project. At least this time I made it to this level with fire. Last time I didn't. It made it a little tougher. But if you keep moving here, Lakitu can't do a whole lot because the Spinies just fly off the screen, and that's awesome. Just can't make any dumb mistakes. That's the thing to watch out for, is dumb mistakes. Dumb mistakes can happen at any moment. Just like it happened a little while ago. That was a dumb mistake. That was a stupid mistake. Alright, on to 4-2. Can probably make that in one jump, but I'm not willing to risk it. Alright, last time I was kicking myself for not taking the safer route up top, so this time I'm going to do it. Okay, I don't remember if you can go any further to the right up top. It's been too long since I've done that, so I'm going to keep an eye out up top. Yeah, you could have stayed up there. Dang it. That sucks. Okay. Probably could have stayed up there long. Nope, now you can't. Alright, I'm going to take the safe option here and just move on. Alright, so far so good. I think I've died 3 times now. Yeah, I've got 3 deaths. Alright, not a speedrunner, no reason to move fast. That was a little iffy right there. Not gonna lie. That was a little bit iffy. Just gotta do very steady jumps here. Lower this to where it needs to be. Don't need a big jump there. I would have gone off the edge. Every time I say big jump now, it always reminds me of Jump King. It probably will for quite some time. Alright, 4-4 is an easy one. It's just a maze. I know where to go. Alright, no dumb mistakes. Take it nice and slow. And I believe Bowser came forward a little bit and I was able to hit him. Yeah, he's easy to knock him. Don't get hit by that. No reason to. There we go. Another one down. Moving on. Alright, this is where the cannons start. Star, yes, thank you very much. No falling, that would be dumb. We're not doing that. Okay. Still can't believe I lost it back there at 6-2. That was awful. Not good play. Alright, 5-2. I'm just gonna skip the spring. There's no reason to do it. I need to keep firepower against the Hammer Brothers. That is the great equalizer. Didn't even need to kill that guy, but I hate the Hammer Brothers, so it's always fun to kill them. Right, I'm gonna go this way. Really dreading 8-3 if I make it there without fire. That will probably be the end of the line. That was a lucky shot. Okay. Moving on. Things are not going horrible. No dumb mistakes. That has to be the theme here, is no dumb mistakes. I didn't time it right. Alright, now I'm small Mario. Wait for the bullet. Gotta wait for the bullet, man. Not waiting for the bullet, death. Alright, I'm going into the castle as small Mario, not the greatest of things. I think, yeah, there's a big fire thing right at the beginning. I gotta get the power up, man. I gotta get it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I was doing there. I have no idea what I was trying to do. One more try. I don't know. I have no explanation. None whatsoever. Cannot explain that. I was going to try and get some kind of running start there, and apparently mentally bailed on it before I was even finished. I don't know. That was just stupid. That's all there was to it. One more try. Then I'll go get my ass whooped in Smash Brothers. Or I might win a game or two. Who knows? Probably not. But I will definitely give it a good try. I have played a little. It's been like a year or so since I've played. So it's not completely blind playing online. I know I'm horrible. Everyone's going to be better than me. Probably now more so than even then, because more people have gotten experience to play the game. And that's going to be a bit of a problem. But I will do my best. I guess I should create a death montage video of these Mario runs as well for each death. Oh, I should mark down the next one. I'm on death 4. This is attempt number 5. I always create the most frustrating things to do in these types of streams, besides Team Fortress. Everything else is always utter frustration in one way or another, but that's kind of what I like, in a masochistic kind of way. If I'm not doing something where I have a very small chance of succeeding, then I'm kind of not happy. I know that's kind of weird, but nothing worth having is easily attained. Alright, you can slide under that one. Don't know why I'm going fast here. It's probably a poor idea. Alright, get out of here. We're moving on. This is going to be the last Mario attempt for the day. I think 5 runs is about perfect for this. Any more than that, and it's going to start feeling like a job. We don't want that. Because it is really frustrating to lose a good run. Alright, there's a star here. I almost forgot. Might make things a little bit easier. I know one of these times I'm going to get the star and immediately fall. I know that's going to happen at some point. I love how the spring just randomly doesn't work like that. We're going to keep plugging away. We're going to get this done one day. One day, it's going to happen. Tomorrow, we're going to play Team Fortress 2 and Jump King. Yep, back to Jump King. The misery and suffering will just never end. Unless I make it end. It's all up to me. Make it end. Don't like it, fix it. That's all you can do. I'm so sick of that area I'm in Jump King. I'm even getting mad thinking about it right now. My first thought when I started thinking about it was, I don't want to be there. I know I said that a million times. I don't want to be here, man. Well, I'm going to say it again. When I switch to Jump King tomorrow after Team Fortress 2, that's going to be the name of the stream in Twitch, is I don't want to be here, man. That's what the name of the stream's going to turn into. 'Cause I'm sick of that area. It's so horrible. Definitely the worst area ever. I should really try and work on this green screen again. This is just basically curtains or a blanket or something. It's not an actual green screen. It was a homemade attempt to make a green screen behind me. And it did not work very well because I'm in a very small space here because I have a weird setup for the computer. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a successful green screen here or not. Probably not. But I will try again. Who cares about points? Just move on. Alright, 2-4. Gotta get back to where we were. Don't need the power up. Let's try the bottom way this time. I'm feeling a little bit better about it. I think it's safer. Yeah, we're going to do that from now on 2-4. Go the bottom. Almost missed that jump right there. That would have sucked. Fireballs are kind of random here. Alright, Bowser's going to go down. Just jumped over the axe. That's always a weird thing. That always screwed with my mind as a kid. I'd be like, I jumped over the axe and Bowser still went down. How'd that happen? But that's what happened. Alright, no damage. That did not take any hits there. That was, for some reason, I thought I was right there. Alright, get the star and roll. Gonna skip the spring. I'm not super confident about it. Sometimes I feel like I hold the button down on the spring and it doesn't do anything. There's where you're supposed to be able to get unlimited 1-ups and everyone in the world can do it but me. Never figured that one out. Alright, grab the star and don't fall. I know I'm going to fall at this part eventually. I'm still so frustrated I lost that other run. I was on 6-2, things were going well, I was Big Mario, and I fall down a hole that was just wide enough to fall down. I can't believe that happened. I still can't believe that happened. That was so stupid. Right, I don't know if I was supposed to go this way or not. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, 3-4 is harder than 4-4. I remember that. I just remembered that 8-4 is a maze too, and I'm not sure if I can remember how to get through it, if I even get that far. So that's something to be a little bit concerned about. That would suck to get to the very end and then not remember where I'm supposed to be. It's probably going to happen. Alright, this is risky. Yeah, that fire from Bowser is just so random. Alright, another level done. Another level knocked out. Back to 4-1. Alright, just keep moving here and Lakitu will just completely miss. He's just gonna miss. Just keep missing. Alright, this is no problem at all. Get out of here. Another one down. And the scary part about this is World 7 and 8 are a big step up, and especially 8. 8's a big jump up in difficulty over everything else. If I'm struggling on some of these early levels, how's it going to go on World 8? I'm worried, man. I'm worried. Granted, if I can even get that far, which right now seems improbable. Okay, this is a good place to be on top. It's also a good place to be on top again. Yep. Okay, now you gotta go down, though. Don't need any coins or any of that stuff. Make a little more room here. Alright, you can drop down safely right here and then make your move. Alright, we're good. Alright, 4-3 is a little trickier. I'm getting more used to every level, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get through them with any kind of consistency. This has a few tricky jumps. Gotta slow it down a little bit, no reason to hurry. Nice and slow and steady. Definitely not a speed runner. If anything, I'm a slow runner. Especially when I play RPGs. I'm like the slowest person ever when I play any type of role-playing game. I will never be streaming any role-playing games, like Final Fantasy and any of that, for that very reason. I love playing those games by myself, but no one should ever watch me play them, ever. That would be the most boring stream in the history of streaming. Now, action RPGs I will consider playing that have tough boss fights and stuff like that. I could even do some grinding off-screen if I had to build experience, to keep things more interesting. Alright, we got a safe spot to work with here with Bowser, so... Alright, another world down. We're rolling again. We're rolling. Maybe the 5th run will be the charm here. Probably not, but who knows? Who knows? Is there a star here? Yeah. Don't make it stupid jump there. I know I'm going to do it at some point. Like right there. That would have been another dumb jump place. I'm not too worried about getting to like a world 8-3 or something if I have Fire Mario. I'll be able to blast through it without too much trouble if that's the case. But go ahead and fire. I'm not going to jump. The instant I jump, it will fire and hit me. I know that. Didn't really want to hit that. Okay. That was a little close there, but we're still good. Luckily, I've gotten to this Hammer Brother every time with fire. So I'm not the best at avoiding the Hammer Brothers. I'm really not. I think I missed a star somewhere. Get wrecked. Oh, why did his hammer go that way? That's not what I was looking for. That was almost bad. Don't get hit by that. Jeez, man. Alright. That's fine. I can make these jumps all day. We're good. Everything is good. I feel like I can do this. Maybe not this attempt, but some attempt down the road, I'm going to do this. Alright, here you just have to watch the timing of the bullets. Don't jump right after they leave the screen, or you will regret it. That happened last time. Okay, I was about to say, I'm gonna lose momentum there. Why did that have to happen, man? I swear that bullet lined itself up with me on purpose. And now I'm in the same predicament I was in last time. I don't have Big Mario going into 5-4. That could be a bit of an issue. Oh no. And I can't be stupid again like I was last time. That was just idiotic what I did here last time. I'm just going to have to go and forget the power-up and just hope for the best. And the thing's fast, too. That's not helping. I'm going to have to go as soon as it spins. Go now. Well, it's the end of the line.